So one day I was, I love my worship a lot, and I was playing a worship song, and someone was like, "What are you going through? You're going through stuff." I'm like, "Why do you ask?" Because you're playing a gospel song. Mind you, this person doesn't really know me, right? Because it was a different environment. The person doesn't really know me. It was actually on a platform. Do you understand? The person doesn't really know me. Because for people who know me, they know my stand and my stand with God. And I'm like, no, I don't need to go through stuff to play, to worship God. I don't need a certain situation to set me in that atmosphere. The thought of God's love for us alone should bring us down to our knees. And then it dawned in my spirit that a lot of people are on contract relationship with God. The only time they worship, the only time they see a need to worship, to bless God, to come in adoration to God, is when they are going. The only time they see a need to fall into their knees and become humble before God is when they are going through something. Little wonder why God allows certain things to happen to bring us closer to Him. The psalmist did not make mistake. He didn't stutter when he said, "It is good that I have gone through what I have gone through, and I learned out of my Lord." So people get carried away. Just like the king that said, "You see, I've been able to build these things by myself," and God humbled him. It takes certain situations for people to remember God again. Don't be that Christian that the only thing that makes you remember God is when you are going through troubles, trying time. Don't be a contract child of God. In fact, don't let me use the word Christian, because a child of God would long, would yearn for continuous fellowship with God. It is not only when you are going through a trying time that you become a true Christian, that you become a true worshiper. Let worship, the Bible, there's a saying that says, worship is a lifestyle. Remember when they would say, "Let's be in the mode of worship," that notion was correct. And I said, there's no need for worship. Worship is a lifestyle. It's what we do daily. It's what we're coming to as believers. Worshiping Him in loneliness, in humility of heart. Oh no, you don't have to have all the perfection in place to worship God. Let God see your heart that you are hungry for Him. If we start listing these people that God loved so much, God said David was a man after His heart. Was David a perfect person? No, but God saw his longing, his heart for Him. What is your heart for God? What is your heart saying for God? Are you only on contract with God, or you are daily longing to love God, to serve Him, to do His will? Don't be a contract Christian believer. Don't come to God only when you have problems. Build a father and child relationship with God. So when you call Him Abba, you are not calling Him Abba just because you want to sweet talk God. You don't sweet talk God. There were times where God blessed the children of Israel. He knew that their worship was just a lip service, but He blessed them anyways. Don't let God see that your worship is a lip service to Him. Let Him see that your heart is yearning and longing for Him. The two brothers came and Abel offered sacrifices. One was accepted, one was not. God saw the heart, the intention, the heart. Your worship as a believer is not a lip service, it's a heart service. It's a daily longing and yearning for God, non-stop. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, you still say God is good. You still say, I know that God has a plan for me. I know that God is working something out for me. I know that there's a reason why I'm going through this phase. Worship is a heart sacrifice of a lip service. So every day you should not choose a day to say, this is the day I want to. It is every day. If God puts a word or a song in your heart, bust out in worship. Just worship. Just worship. God bless you. Don't be a contract believer. Be a believer, true and true. Build a father and child relationship with God. God is calling out for you. Let your heart be there. God bless you. See you next time.